overcomer shall inherit all things. Now, this is the season. But now your mindset has to shift. Because now listen, nobody did what Joshua did. Normally, kings would have just got the spoils, and when it got dark, people would have escaped, stuff would have got left behind, and all of that. So God says, I got to give you a spirit of recovery so that you get everything I want you to have. He says, I don't even want you to shortchange yourself, because that was some violations that happened to you 10 years ago. And even though you have recovered financially, even though your body has been healed, God says, I still got this on file in heaven. And you got to go back and get it, because you got 10 years worth of compound interest that's built up on that thing. Some folk got some seeds that are planted about 5 years ago. God says, you're going to have to command your season to stay here until the government, the system, the school system, your haters, everybody that violated you, you got to let this season remain so that you can recover everything. I dare somebody in here to reflect back on some stuff you done went through, some hell you done went through, some pain you done went through, even in the church. Some stuff you have gone through. I dare you say, God, I want it all. You got to command this season to remain, because God says you got so much stuff backed up. If you walk out this service with just this service in mind, you don't get half of what the enemy stole from you. So you got to understand. Now check this out. So God says, this is the season of breakthrough. This is the season of recovery. But God says, justice is mine. This is what God wanted to do. God is a God of justice. God understands violation. But see, this is God. He's not just looking at you. He's looking at an opportunity to slap the devil. See, that's what we miss. See? Why did God listen to Joshua? Why did God stop? Because God had a case in the matter. Why did God say, okay, sun, stay what he said, moon, do what he said? Why? Because God has some interest in the matter. There were some situations in your life that you believed God. And in that situation, God saw your faith. And when he saw your faith, the enemy came in, because he's a thief, he's a liar, and the truth ain't in him. And the enemy thought he won. And God knows the enemy thought he won. But God said, I'm going to keep this on file, devil, because you ain't going to get no victory out of my people. I'm going to keep this right here, devil. So God says, listen, it's important to him that you have this mindset, because he want to use your testimony to slap the devil upside the head. He want to use your situation to get victory over the devil. Touch your neighbor and say, I've been used by God. Now I'm set up for God to bring justice on some stuff that I thought God forgot about. Oh, God says, I didn't forget about nothing, baby. I saw your tears in the midnight hour. I saw you crying and bleeding me. I saw you fasting in prayer. I took it all into account. And the angels about to report back to me. Now this is the season of recovery in your life. I just want a few folk that's just ready to get everything back, to make some noise in the house. Just like Joshua did around the walls of Jericho. They let out a shout in the atmosphere, and the devil had to release what he had. High five your neighbor, said, this is the season of release. Say, season, stay right here. Season, don't you go nowhere. Season, I want everything. Season, give me back my stuff. Season, I want some healing. Season, I want some deliverance. Somebody say everything. Come on, stir up some stuff you, oh, I forgot about that.